Right, so we're with three quarters of the Lydd Town management team after a great 5-1 victory away at Lydd to win the SCEFL Division One. Louis, when you came to the club, you obviously took over a club that was at the top of the table. You've achieved what you wanted to do today, but at half-time with the score 1-1 in a mini hurricane away from home, how are you feeling and what's your message to the players?
I was quite chilled. We was a bit panicking. We said at half time just to have a bit of self-belief and a bit of confidence in your ability on the ball. Get the ball on the deck and try and play as much as you can. When we did in the first half, we had a reasonable amount of success. We scored a good goal, and the referee was the only one in the stadium that's seen a foul. And trying to speak to him at half time, he didn't actually know who caused the foul. So a bit bemusing, but we went in at half time drawing 1-1, and as we said at half time, we spoke to them and said just have a bit of belief in yourselves. There's a reason why you are where you are. Just go out second half and you have to go and win and put it to bed, and they certainly did. And we've come in halfway through, and yes, they had points on the board, but obviously other teams had games in hand, and there's been a lot of pressure on the team. There's been a lot of pressure on us. Some people have been wanting us to foul, and we not only have we've done it, but I feel we've done it in the right way and try and play some good football. And especially in the last few weeks, we've played some very good football. And the boys have been testament to that. These two here have been nothing but superb, and Ryan, who's not here unfortunately today, but
he's gone fishing.
But the boys in there have been absolutely immense, and we've had a lot of success in our footballing careers, at various levels as players and as management groups. But this is definitely the highlight, if you want to call it that. We're absolutely over the ball with it, really.
Rob, I'll ask you first. Is that a fine for Ryan Pacey for going fishing?
I can't believe he went.
Massive.
He had it's very easy to cancel a fishing trip, I think. But no, Pace, yeah, he's been with us, FaceTimed and all that. He's been part of it, massive part of it, and I think he's quite relieved now. I think we'll be having a few still at Artois in France tonight, yeah.
We have a meeting between the three of you to decide if you're going to keep him on next year?
I think it's been decided. He's not...
Hey! See him coming.
Just to continue, yeah.
I wanted more fucking juice on my camera.
But
we'll cut that bit out.
We'll cut that bit, yeah.
Louis, has it been raining in the last 30 seconds? Because you look a bit wet, mate.
It's been raining water bowls.
Okay.
Yeah, and we're quite wet as a group.
We'll come to Mark quickly. Mark, in conditions like this, where the game's 1-0 at half time, and it's like a mini hurricane, what kind of things do you have to talk to the goalkeeper about?
Obviously just thinking about his start position with the wind really strong in our faces in the second half. It means he has to drop a little bit deeper, can't be too high. Obviously if he starts too high, then it leaves us out, can be caught out at the back. So,
do you think we did well as a defence and as a goalkeeper in the conditions?
Yeah, we did. They had a little spell the first five minutes or so in the second half.
And are you disappointed that there seemed to be a bit of chirping amongst ourselves, Louis, for that first 5 minutes where they all seemed to be having a bit of a go at each other?
Pressure.
A little bit of pressure, but I think it's more willingness to, they're so desperate to win and get over the line. As long as they don't go over the boundary of it, we don't mind that. It shows that they care and they want to win. But then when we got the second goal and quick fire straight after, got the third, that more or less settled everyone down, calmed everyone down, and after that it was a bit of a formality, really.
Yeah, is that nice for a management team, Rob?
Brilliant, yeah.
To know that the league title's all over, it's 4-1, it's 5-1.
To be perfectly honest, we're still out. We don't want to concede another goal. We've tried to keep it going to the end now, and I think it's in the last 5 minutes or so we've actually sort of probably switched off a little bit and just tried to enjoy the moment more. But yeah, we go out to win, and win 5-1's great. Don't want to win 5-2, 5-3 when we can win 5-1. That's the way we are. We just want to make sure we do it properly, and we've done that to the end.
And fair play to Lydd, because they didn't just let us roll over them. They actually gave it a go.
That's good, yeah.
I said to the chairman that Ian from Belvedere can be assured of the fact that Lydd gave it an absolute right go in that first half.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
but Mark will tell you, because he's the hardest working man in non-league football. We had to grind it out today. You know, that 10-15 minute spell where we got the 2 or 3 goals, we really did put it on them, and you know, and cause them a lot of troubles, and thankfully it went our way. But I'm sure Paddy will explain that a bit more, because as I said, he's the hardest working man in the world.
Oh, yeah, you love it, don't you? Yeah.
Mark, did the players know at half-time that Erith were winning?
I don't think so. There wasn't anything said in the changing room by any of the players, but I'm not sure if obviously 1 or 2 parents and stuff here might have passed a message on.
Were the management team aware of what was going on?
Yeah, we were aware, but our ethos was the same. You have to go out there second half, and you have to go and win the game.
So it's been like that all before, leading up to this week. It's been about us now.
We've had a good month. We've won all our games this month. You know, we're a little bit disappointed we've conceded the goal, although not from open play. But we've only conceded 1 goal in 4 games. So, you know, that's again testament to the boys, and they've gone up the other ends and put it in the back of the net, and that's their jobs. Yeah. They know their roles and responsibilities.
5 away from home.
That's nice.
5 goals. That's quite a few.
Louis, when does work start for next season?
Tomorrow.
Are you?
Tomorrow afternoon. Obviously, in the morning we're gonna enjoy ourselves tonight, and
some of you.
Yeah,
Mark's running the marathon.
So
You're running a marathon, Tom?
Yeah, for some stupid reason. Yeah.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
But no.
What time are you going to do, by the way, Mark?
About 3:40.
Right. So anything bigger than 3:40 is a fine. Now you put that on camera.
But no, tomorrow afternoon, say tomorrow afternoon, as from tomorrow, we're going to start looking at putting up. We've had a few plans in place, but we're going to look to push them.
Now we know where we are.
Now we know where we are. So.
I asked the previous management team this last season. Are you thinking of making lots of changes, Louis, or do you think you'll have to make a few changes?
Yeah, I definitely think that we need to strengthen going up, and obviously the higher level, and adapt and evolve, as Rob nicely put. And we've got a few players in mind that we'd like to bring in, but it's, again, everyone deserves more or less a crack at it. Some of them obviously might decide themselves; it might be a step too far for them. But we're just going to let them and us enjoy the moment, and then we'll cross that bridge closer to the time.
That's not for this weekend to discuss.
There's some big plans for us as a club, both on and off the pitch. We're definitely going in the right direction, but we're just going to enjoy tonight, because it's been very tough. Obviously, not just much on the players, but it's been very tough on us. We've had to, take the heat, and, thrown into the fire. And I think we've done a fantastic job in getting over the line, really. So I'm ecstatic with these two, and Ryan. That's the whole reason why they've come in with me. And ultimately, a big well done and thank you from the players, because they can easily have chucked it in. They could have just gone through the motions, but they really bought into us and respected us, and they deserve every ounce of what they've got today and the rest of this season.
Well, gents, well done today. Well done on the season, and we'll see you over the summer and next season.
Cheers, Tom.
Cheers, mate.